So we're going to be talking about Mission Bay here, fly fishing on Mission Bay with the Mission Bay Fly Fishing Company. This is Tyler Vanosdell. He is our guy in Mission Bay and knows everything that's going on down there. How you doing, Tyler?
I'm doing good, Rick. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Looks like I caught you in the car out there doing some scouting, doing some looking and checking to see what we're beautiful down in there in San Diego. And so how are things going? Did you guys get any weather here recently, and has that had any effect? And what's going on down there in Mission Bay?
No, things have really cleared up actually here. So we just got out through June gloom. So if you're not, know anything about June gloom that we have here in San Diego, it's just basically this big blanket of a sea layer that hangs up over San Diego and just keeps it gray for a big portion of the month of May and June. But it looks like we've burned through that early this year, which is great because this time last year we had the gloom last through most of July last year. So we're nice and clear for the month of June right now. I mean, we're talking sunny and 70 degrees like by 7 o'clock in the morning. So it's perfect weather to get out right now. And with that too, at the same time, we've got some nice southwest swells that have been pushing in the ocean out there, which has brought a lot of nice warm water out here in San Diego. So conditions couldn't be any better right now. It's a great time to get out. It's absolutely gorgeous here in San Diego. So if you're around the area and you have a chance to hit it, it's a great time to get out right now.
Great. So so that was great. You're talking about the weather and then the water temps. Now, when we've talked before, you had talked about water temperature being 65 to 70, kind of being the prime range. At the time, a couple weeks ago, we were at about 67, at least in the Bay. Is that kind of where we're at today, or has it gone any different?
No, it's gone up. So water temps are up. So we're probably pushing 70 degrees or higher in the Bay. Surface temperatures along the coastline are probably about that as well. They're probably hovering a little closer to about 70 degrees. But yeah, I'm expecting it to only get warmer from here. Surf predictions out there for more swell is continually coming in from the southwest. So that's going to be great for pushing in a lot warmer water out from the south. But yeah, fishing has been bananas. It's been really good. Got in with some new clients, been fishing for myself as well at the same time when I can here and there, and plenty of hookups, spotted bay bass, halibut. I saw a picture of a huge halibut that was caught out of Mission Bay the other day. It came in at about 30 inches. That was one of the bigger halibut I've seen caught recently in years. So yeah, conditions are great. Water temperatures are great. Weather's going to continue to look good too. So yeah, I really am pretty stoked on the season so far. And if this continues, it's going to be one of the better seasons I've seen in a while.
Now, when you're talking about then you've got that water temperature starting to kind of creep up, and like you said, you got these flows coming in. Tactics wise, and the way you strategically look at how you're fishing, you're fly fishing the bay and the beaches, does anything change? How do you kind of navigate that on as we're in that transition and now we're in kind of that core of the summer temps kind of thing?
I feel like with the conditions that we're getting, it opens things up a little bit more. So going to your usual spots that I've relied on in the past are always going to be there. Of course, the tide thing, I know we talked about the tides before, is fine. That really just means depth of water. But in this situation, you can kind of hit some spots that you typically don't hit because I feel like there's more cruising fish in general throughout the bay. So maybe hitting some spots you normally wouldn't hit actually kind of opens up a little bit more. Maybe trying some more shallow spots that you would comparatively to the other times where I'm always trying to crack down and trying to get to those deep portions of the bay or the nice portions of the bay where it's got good structure. Maybe trying some flats where you typically haven't fished that much. I think there's just more fish moving around, looking for food. And I think there's just more fish in general, just on the prowl. Everything's just kind of active now. Everything from little fish to crustaceans, to bait fish to big fish. Everything's just moving around a lot more and just looking to try to grab something to eat during this water temperature rise.
Now, you had said last time that the croaker activity was getting better because that water temperature was rising. Are we sort of at that prime level now, or kind of still going up, or where are we at in terms of species that you're targeting primarily right now?
Right now, I haven't seen a whole lot of croaker right now. I have yet to see any corbina out in the surf as of yet. The surf was pretty flat there for a little while, but it's looking to flatten out a little bit. But I haven't been catching any croaker out in the bays of yet either. So I'm still waiting for that pop of and the visibility from that particular species to show up. So, and I'm not hearing very much of that particular species getting caught out there. Here and there, of course, yes, but not in the numbers that I'd really like to say that has really peaked just yet, or we're getting ready to get, even better from where we've been at. So
yeah, interesting, huh? So we've gotten kind of that elevation and the temps and so on, but not quite yet with the croaker. So we'll keep getting updates from you and see when that kind of starts happening again with the corbina down on the beaches and then the croaker in general. So, all right, well, good stuff. I mean, that was helpful. One of the things you had talked about before, and I wanted to kind of get this out. I think you have a casting clinic coming up at some point here. Tell us when, and then a little bit about what that is.
We do. We've got on July 16th. It's a Saturday. I'm working with the local coffee company here, and we're just going to basically have a free casting clinic, fly casting clinic at Mission Bay Park. And I last time we did this report, I'd mentioned that I was going to have some social media stuff put out there yet. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but the date's been set. Trying to let everybody know about that up to this point. Hopefully we'll have some more information coming out here on that soon. But it's just a free meetup. If you've ever casted a fly rod, if you have not ever casted a fly rod, doesn't matter. Everyone's invited to come out. It's free. I'll have some fly rods for people to grab onto and try. And if you just want to come and hang out and have some free coffee, it's going to be great. So it's just trying to bring the community together and just kind of put a little bit of San Diego on the map for fly fishing, and hopefully kind of help like those that are just thinking about possibly casting a fly rod and being able to help them with that first process of that, knowing it's not that big of a deal, and it's very capable for anyone to get out there and start casting a fly rod out there.
That's awesome. Really good, cool stuff. All right. Anybody who wants to get involved with that, and thanks a lot for the report there, Tyler. So this is fly fishing in San Diego there on Mission Bay. And so it's a very different and unique take. Obviously, it's I guess it's similar to some of the fly fishing you've done in the casting down there, but there are some differences that are really fun to kind of pick up and learn a little bit different stuff. And Tyler is really helpful in that, and knowledgeable, and a great teacher. I've been down there with him and had a lot of fun learning some new stuff that I haven't tried when you're out there on the, streams out there in the Sierras, right? It's a whole different ball game. So it's really cool to pick up some new techniques and some new skills. So July 16th is that casting clinic. So it's a free casting clip for you guys. So come on out, get in touch with us. We'll put Tyler's contact information here in the post so that you can sign up and get down there and get all the information. And appreciate, again, the report on Mission Bay, and we'll see you next time right here on the Backcast.